Well, hello YouTube. This is Retta. I decided to do a reading, a relationship reading, on Trump's administration and Russia. So Putin's administration, to see how that's going, because it's been in the news a lot, about the so-called Russian hack for the elections. We have a lot of people in Congress and in the government that want to push a lot more sanctions on Russia. I even seen that they were putting troops, or they put troops in Poland already, U.S. troops. So it's kind of a precarious situation, because, as we all know, Russia is also like a superpower with nuke capabilities and stuff. So I want to see where this relationship is. So I'm gonna I am going to, sorry about that, but I don't like to shuffle off camera. So of course I'm using my new Paladina tarot deck. I think I'm getting a little dependent on this deck. I don't know, I'm just really bonded to it. It just reads so really crisp and clean, more than any of my decks so far. And I think also is I don't have like one of my favorite decks is the Sweet Twilight, and I have an emotional connection to that deck. Whereas this deck, I don't have any like emotional connection. So when I read it, it's very crisp, clear, and concise. So we'll see. But I do want to see this relationship, and how is this going to play out, because we all have children, and it's a scary situation. So I want to see. I'm going to do it just like I would do a regular relationship. So I'm going to have Russia on this side, and so Putin, Russia on this side, and Trump and the American on this side. So we're just going to see how the situation is. So I want to see currently where our relationship is. I mean, we see with the news, but I don't trust news too much, because I feel like all these news agencies has their own, agendas. So, and we realize that the same people own almost all the news. It's like a small percentage. So where is the relationship presently between Putin and Trump and United States? What's presently? So the Page of Swords. So it's like a battle of will right now, everybody is acting a little immature. Everybody wants to show, like their muscles. you know, people aren't thinking like things clearly. People are in a position right now where they want to show their muscles, and it's like a game. Who is the best manipulator? Who is the warrior of words, of intellect? So, and I also see, the wand in there, even though it's a tree. To me, I'm looking at it as a wand. So, it's a little bit of aggression going on between our relationships right now. Okay, where does Putin see the relationship with America right now? Where does he see the relationship with America with Trump right now? Trump is coming into office. So what does he see for the relationship with Trump administration right now? The Hierophant. So he sees the Hierophant. So he does see, Trump as the leader. There also, it's going to be another, here it is, a battle of, intellect and will, and like the best chess player, and conform. He's seeing that maybe, he wants to see if Trump is going to conform to what everybody else wants, or pave his own way. So we'll see what that is. Let's see, where does Trump see his relationship, his administration relationship with Russia. The Two of Pentacles. So Trump is looking at it as a balancing act. He's going to have to balance a few things, because right now he feels that Russia has, or is perceived to have, the upper hand. So he wants to balance this out. So it's going to be, with this page in the middle, it's a battle of wills. And then, Putin wants to see where, Trump's huevos are. If he's going to conform to what everybody else wants, or if he's going to, go his own way and develop a relationship. So this is going to be interesting. And, Trump sees right now as Russia has the upper hand, and it really needs to balance. His main goal is to put this in balance. So yes. Okay. What does Russia need from the relationship with America or with Trump? What does he feel that his administration needs from our administration? From Trump's? The Knight of Swords. He needs from our administration, which this is the Knight of Swords, is that people are going to do what they say they're going to do. And not just lead by words. He wants to see not only lead by words, but by actions. So that's what I feel Russia needs America to do. They need to, not only talk a big game, but lead by actions. And that's what he's hoping that the Trump administration will do. With this Hierophant, not to conform, to lead their own way, which is also the Knight of Swords. It's always leading their own way. And to back, he wishes that the Trump administration will back up their words. Not only say, talk a good talk, but back it up too. What does Trump feel that he needs from the Putin administration? The Nine of Pentacles. He needs us to, he wants, which he's always said, I've seen in his interviews, he wants growth. He wants everybody to be prosperous. He wants Russia to be prosperous. He wants a working relationship with Russia. He wants it to bear fruit, to grow. He wants to have a working relationship with Russia, and for everybody to prosper, Okay, so that's interesting. Where does Putin, where does he think the relationship with the Trump administration is going to go? The Four of Pentacles. He thinks where it's going to go. This is the Four of Pentacles, so it's kind of like holding wealth. And he feels that the Trump administration is going to put some sanctions on him, is going to affect some pockets in Russia. It's going to affect the bottom financially in Russia. And so that's where he thinks it's going to go. He thinks that maybe Trump is going to be a man of not only his word, but his action. And it's going to affect, Russia's bottom line. Where does Trump administration or Trump feel his relationship? What is, where Trump feel his relationship with Putin administration? Where does he hope? The Sun. So, Trump is at a brighter outlook. He feels that he's going to have a positive relationship with Russia. No matter what people are saying or reporting, because actually, Putin really sees a Trump is going to be, a man of his word and follow through action. And, it's going to affect his bottom line. So I see that there is going to be a better relationship between Russia and the United States. Well, that's what Trump hopes. It's going to be a better relationship between them because it looks like Trump just wants everybody to prosper. I want to see where the cards feel that the relationship is going to go between Trump and that. I guess it's just a wait and see. The Three of Rods. It's all about the actions are going to be put out there, between both parties. And it's gonna be a waiting game to see how it is. Let me add another card for that. The Queen of Swords. Yeah. So, it's going to be an action. He's gonna, wait and see what happens. But there's going to have to be, a will of intellect. I feel that, Trump is going to, because the Queen of Swords to me is on this side, facing that way. So, Trump is really going to be more verbal. And not only more verbal with his demands and what he expects of Russia, he is going to follow through. So, what Putin feels that Trump is going to do or how he's going to be is really a follow through. So I feel kind of hopeful with this relationship between Trump and the Trump administration and Russia. Yeah, it's a lot of swords, so it's going to be a lot of intellectual. And people think Trump is dumb. He's not dumb. It's going to be like a big chess match. Two opposing forces, basically, and a test of will, intellect, and strength. So that's it. You guys have a good night.